Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm an 11th grader in Girl Scouts working on my Goals Award, an 80-hour community service project. I wanted to combine this project with my love for art by creating the Free Art Museum, a display show where people can give and take art. And I wanted it so people could use it as a way to learn about each other, and we can build a community around people who also love doing art by leaving little notes on the art pieces so we can learn about each other. And I also wanted to support the Free Art Museum by creating these YouTube videos and make art easy to understand for all ages. I hope that after watching these videos, you can grow to enjoy doing art as much as I do. I hope you consider donating to the Free Art Museum. Thank you, and enjoy the videos. Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be teaching how to make this Valentine Day themed teddy bear. So what you're gonna need for this is some glue, the two toothpicks, and the bag of clay given to everybody. We're gonna start off with making the teddy bear. So we're gonna open the bag. And you're gonna have pieces for your heart, your accessories, and the main body of the bear. We're going to be starting off with the head. So what we're gonna do is on our little ball, we're gonna get the farthest out one, this one, and we're gonna take it off, and we're going to roll it into a ball, so it's a ball shape, and then get our hands and roll it lightly back and forth so you get this shape. And so now we're going to do the body. It's going to be the biggest one at the top. So we're going to take that one and then roll it into a ball. And then at the top, we're going to lightly pinch it and then turn it and then pinch it again. And then you're going to repeat this step until you get kind of a teardrop shape. So this type of shape. So it should look something like this. And then what I like to do is I like to lightly put it down and press the bottom down so it has a nice flat bottom. Next, we're going to be doing the arms. So on our little body proportion, we're going to be grabbing the top two. So we're just going to rip it off and then separate it. And then you're going to roll it so it's a clean ball. And then you're going to place it on your palm and grab your index finger. And then you're going to roll it back and forth. I've provided everybody with a measurement for how long some of the measurement should be, so you can use that and just measure out how long your arm should be. Then once you have that, you're going to grab the tip of your hand between your index and thumb and then push it downward. This is going to be the paw shape. So it looks like that. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So once you have your two arm shapes, you can now set them aside. And then we're gonna do the legs now. So once again, you're going to pull off the top two shapes and then separate them. And then you're going to make them into spears. So for the leg, you're going to do the same process. You're going to grab your finger and roll it back and forth. And using the measurement guide provided, I'm just going to keep rolling this until it matches the size. And then once I get the length that I like, I'm going to grab the foot part, just about right here. Then I'm going to push upward so it makes an L shape. And then I'm going to push this down so it kind of has like a toe. So it should look something like this. And now we're going to be doing the same thing on the other side. So then once we have our 2 legs, we can put those aside once again. Now we can move on to the ears. So on our last remaining balls, we're going to grab the smaller 2, so these 2, and then take them and separate them. We're going to form them into perfect balls, like this, and then we're going to lightly press down so it has a flatter shape, like this. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then make sure they're very similar sizes. And then we're going to make the tail. So we're going to get our last remaining ball and roll it into another circle. And then we're going to make another teardrop shape, like the body but smaller this time. So now that we have finished all our brown parts of the bear, we're going to move on to the accessories like the inside of the ears and the wing and the halo. And then we're going to separate all the pieces. So now that we've separated all our pieces, we're going to start off by doing the inside of the ear. So we're going to grab our smallest brown ball, this one, and then we're going to split it in half. So once you have your 2 ball shapes, you're going to roll them back into balls like this, and then we're going to smash down on them, and then you're going to get and then fit it inside the ear like this, and you should be able to just press down and it should stay. And then you're going to be doing the same thing on the other side, so it should look something like this. Next we're going to move on to the little snout. So we're going to grab our brown ball and then roll it into a ball. And like the head shape, we're just going to slightly roll it once we get this type of shape. And if you make it too long, you can just press on this side to make it shorter. And then we're going to push down on it slightly. So once you have your little snout, we're going to grab our toothpick, the longer side that looks like this, and we're going to go to the middle of the face and lightly press down and then roll it to the bottom of the face, or the top in the direction that I'm doing it. So it should look something like this. And now we're going to move on to the halo, which is this part. So you're gonna get your yellow ball, and then you're going to roll it with your finger back and forth until you reach the length of your little guide that says Angel Halo. And once you have it the length you need, you're going to grab the ends and connect them, and you should just be able to squish them together and it should stay. So look like this. And now we're going to be doing the wings, which will be your 2 white balls. So you're going to roll them into circles again. What you're going to be doing is you're going to pinch and twist like you did with the body, except do it on both sides. So it should look like this, and then you're going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. So it should look something like this. And then once you have that, you're going to push it down so it's nice and flat, or you can just place it down and do that. So I'm just pushing it down until it's very thin. It should look something like this, and then you're going to be doing the same thing on the other side. So now that we have our 2 wings, we can move on to the last part, which is the nose right here. So you're just gonna get your black clay and then roll it into a circle, and then just lightly roll it so it looks like this. So now that we've finished the parts of the bear, we can do the final step, which is the hearts. So we're gonna get our last pink pieces and we're going to open them. Okay. And then we're going to separate each of the pieces. So now we're going to be moving on to the hearts. So we're going to start with the smallest heart, which could be any color of pink, and we're going to be rolling it into a ball, and we're going to be making that same teardrop shape. We're going to grab our 2 fingers and pinch in a circle. And then once we have that, we're going to grab the other toothpick, the one with the sharper side, and then we're going to go to the middle of the top part and press down like this, and then take it out. And then you should just be able to push down on the flat part like this. So it looks like this. And then you can just slowly soften all of the edges by pressing down lightly on the top so it has a much softer top to it. And then pushing down on the bottom so it looks like this. And then we're going to be doing the same thing with these 2 pieces. So once we've finished our hearts, now we can start assembling everything. So we're going to start off with assembling the head. And then, so we're going to start with grabbing the snout that we made and the longer toothpick with the flat part. And we're going to grab some glue and place it on the back of the snout like this. And just lay the flat part with a lot of glue. And then you're going to just stick it on and push it down slightly into the face. We have our little head. We're going to be adding the ears. So you're just gonna grab more glue and then go to the top and then just draw in a line of glue on both sides. And then grab your ears and stick them in like this. And then lastly, you're going to grab one more stick of glue and then boop some on the top. And this is for your nose. It just goes like that. And now we're going to assemble the head onto the body. We're going to grab our sharp part of the toothpick, and then we're going to poke a hole at the top like this. And I like to rotate it so it goes in smoother. And then I'm going to take it out. So now we have a hole. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing on the head about here. And then just press. Make sure the toothpick doesn't go all the way through the head. So it's just enough so you can make the head and the body stay together. So then I'm going to add some glue onto the toothpick and stick it into the head. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the body. So it looks like this. We're going to do the hands and the feet. So we're going to start off with the hands. We're going to get the end of the hand and add some glue to it with the remaining toothpick that we have. And then we're going to stick that onto the body like this. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then for the feet, you repeat this process. You add glue, and then you stick it on. And then once I have all my body parts glued on, I'm going to push down on them so they stay on the body. For the tail, you're going to turn the bear around and put some glue on the little butt area, and then just stick it on like that. Then we're going to grab our smallest heart and we're going to add glue to the center of the chest so it will be like the bear is hugging the heart. And you can also add some glue on the ends of the hands so it looks like the bear is actually hugging the heart. Like right here. For the halo, you just grab some glue and then apply it to the top of the ears like this, and then you just place it on and it should stay. And then for the wings, you just go to the back again and then add glue above the tail like this, and then you just stick them right here. And you could also add some glue on the back of the head. I'm gonna push it down. If you would also like, you could draw in some eyes. So I have my Sharpie right here, and I'm just going to take the bear and then draw in some nice eyes. So it should look something like that. And now everyone was given a platform that looks like this. There is a light pink side and a red side. You can glue on your bear on either side. For this, I'm going to glue it on the red side. So you're just going to go to the bottom of the bear and then add some glue on the bottom and the legs. And then I'm just going to stick it on into the middle. And now with the last two hearts, you can apply them any way you would like. You could either do something like this on the side, or you can just place them however you like. And with that, the bear is complete. Bye bye. And with that, the bear is complete. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.